Okay, hello everybody, this is Toys R Us. I'm joined by Arrowfyre and samsformers. We are at the Transformers store, the only official one in the world at Battersea Power Station, and we're here for this amazing BLOKEES event. And what we're going to do to kick the event off, we have Galaxy version 06, so these are the full English versions. What we're going to do, we're going to open up one particular case, so we've got 3 each because there's 3 of us, and we're just going to see what we've got and of course give you guys some builds as we're going along. So in fact, because I'm here, there you go, there you go, there you go. Now sometimes with these, like you've just said, sometimes they are very tough to get into. I actually got sent a message, how do you get into them? What I found is if you just about get the glue, it'll go, but sometimes it doesn't matter. There you go. Let's be like a kid at Christmas. Just like Christmas.
All you do in the user is
completely. And the best thing about this is, for those of you who don't know, or for those of you who just started collecting BLOKEES, from season 5, from Galaxy 5, all the elbow and knee joints are built for you already, so you haven't got to worry about them fiddly little bits.
that is a big saving.
That's a massive saving.
The
The other thing with these as well is that they all come with, they used to come with what I used to class as industry standard instructions. They've got this little poster now, and with the instructions it is only relevant to that particular character. So I now know in the bag that I have got IDW Megatron, which I'm pleased with this because it's one of the best figures. And that's another thing which I think they're just doing amazing. You know, they're bridging into IDW, they're bridging into Shattered Class, so many different genres.
And I've got a very dedicated Sunstreaker, who is one of the best ones of the set. You can buy it in yellow, is so nice.
So if anybody was just sort of wondering what I was referring to with regards to the joints, these are the elbow and the knee joints, so these are the main articulation points, and before, anything up to season 5 you had to piece these together yourself. It wasn't too bad, but it's just the time it saves now is incredible. Right, ready? What are you doing?
Space.
What are you doing? So they all vary. I'm not too sure. Does it say on the particular case? Obviously some figures have more pieces than the others. Depending, I suppose, I'm not going to say level of difficulty because they're not difficult at all. I suppose it depends on the level of detail.
There's more pieces involved.
Yes.
The little
Oh, I've not done the card yet. You do the card, Sam. Off you go.
the little collector's card, and then on the back.
Which is great.
Cool.
Mine is, there you go, and you can see it says, and this is a brilliant idea, the fact that they've gone onto cards now. They were a little like pogs. We are still waiting for the collector's cases, I think, to start to keep them. There's the QR codes on the back. You can actually read them, it works off a video. If you hold it close enough to the screen, people can use that.
Finite amount of pieces for the face, back of the head, yellow, blue eyes rather, face, and then just like that, we made a Sunstreaker head.
That's
Where
it.
we build them wrong.
We'll never build them wrong, Sam. We're professionals.
Yeah, we've done this loads.
I'm getting good at these ones. The bigger ones.
I say in my video quite a lot of the times about these. This is basically where Lego meets Transformers, which is great. And I'm lucky that I get to spend lots of hours with my son building these, and it's just something that you can do. As I say, you can either do it as a group, you can do it
It's just
individually.
fun and relaxing, particularly if you get the boxes. I find you just work through, say, of an evening. Some of these boxes I've done like 3 a night, and it just is a way to de-stress from the day, and it's just fun. Simple fun, easy fun.
You're better than me. I get a box and that's it. I just blitz them. I
Yeah.
can't take off. I'd love to make them last that long.
I'll make them last. It's more fun that way.
Well, I did that. I did a whole box before, and my thumbs were very sore at the end of it.
It can be quite fiddly.
So yes, basically what Ian's just shown you there. So there was a red piece of plastic
That's the leg.
in there, and I'm just closing the front and the back of the head around, and there is your Megatron head.
Oh, I've got some legs. Yep. Good start. That's an arm. Where's my other leg gone?
So the other thing I suppose that people need to be aware of, and there's loads of these, is these are your, I suppose they're known as sort of ball and socket joints or mushroom pegs, but all of the joints fit and attach to things like that. So your range of articulation, your posability is just incredible because of the fact that you can do that on every single one.
And breakages are just really not happening.
They don't
because
break, do they? They just pop off.
They're all ball joints. So.
They just literally pop off, so you don't get, as you say, you don't get breakages at all.
And even if you feel like you've gone wrong somewhere, it will tell you if you've gone wrong. You won't get that definite click. You won't get that sense of security when you plug it in. Like right now, I haven't put in one of the arm pieces that acts as a bit of a locking mechanism. Put that in and it instantly feels more secure. So it's also done already.
I always find the face is complicated.
Mine's nearly done completely.
Becomes so terrible.
Yeah, I told you not mess around with these. Too much practice. Hunting the chase. Hunting the chase. Now that'll be interesting. Obviously with the 9 there, if you get a case, you're guaranteed to get all the 9 figures on there. But sometimes, well, not sometimes. Yeah, is it usually 1 in 3 or 1 in 6? There's chances of getting what are known as chase figures, which are very beautifully looking, shiny versions of the particular characters. Right. I'm done. Oh, I haven't done that. I haven't took the hands out of the
No,
box.
look at the hand.
I'm going to do that now. Slide that in. Told you, Sam. You didn't believe me I was faster than you, did you?
Yeah. I am not. I need to practice. I didn't know we were going to have to.
You're enjoying the moment, Sam. That's
You,
what it
you,
is.
you say that's it.
Yeah, cherish.
You just say shut up.
Cherish.
Just tell me. Just say. Yeah, do it in my own pace. So I've pretty much got mine. So that's. Here we go. So as I said, there's 2 bags. In the one bag you get the majority of the figure, and as you can see he's definitely missing his hands. So that in the other bag you'll get a display stand, and again every single figure gets their display stand, so that's nothing new. And the display stands work brilliantly. You've then got your choice of open or closed hands, so it's entirely up to you. Me personally, I just always go with the closed hands, and that's because a little bit like mainline Hasbro figures, they've got 5mm ports which are classed as industry standard. So because the same width or diameter, circumference, whatever you want to call it, of the hole inside his hand is the same on all of the figures, you can interchange and mix around all of the weapons. This one's even got a blast effect as well. So they sometimes come with little things like this, which that fits together super easy. That will fit in there, and as I've said, there is your IDW Megatron. There's one done. You want to get that on there? I'll pop it up there for you. We should have asked Lauren for a bag, shouldn't we? For a bin bag.
I've done that.
Just don't rush it, Sam. Don't put yourself under pressure. Let's put these little posters as well, actually, while we're here. Shall I go on? Might as well, hadn't I? And you just take one, obviously. As long as we take from this box, I might as well crack on.
I didn't think this was this was my favourite from.
Was it?
I think so. This one's in the box.
Right. Yes, it is. Stay there.
No, that's not going to work.
Hold it.
Okay. Cool. Right. So, which one have I got now? If I get the chase one, I'm going to be buzzing. Oh, I've got shattered glass ratchet.
You get the chase one we see running out of the shop.
I've already got the chase one at home, but yeah, it'd be nice to go on display because with the theme being everything being shiny, it would be nice to get the chase because obviously with the reflective plastic. What am I doing? So you get too excited throwing bits around.
There we go with G1 Sunstreaker. All on his stand with the closed fist, and I think he's one of the best. Just the yellow popping so much, the blue chest as well, his typical backpack. If you don't want him on the chest, you could do all the kind of posability and articulation you could want.
Looking for
And he's already got his brother out in the earlier sets, so he is a lovely one of my favourites.
Yeah, he's great. Really good. Yeah, that's why, yeah. Because that was the little short I did.
You're going to have me singing it now.
You're singing already. There's also, the best thing about this is, like, for some reason with Bex, I just started with his head before. Then I ended up doing his torso. I haven't even touched the head yet, but I've got all of the torso done here. And I've got pretty much, he's nearly done already, and I don't know. It's just, you can do whichever way you want.
This time round, I've got Wheeljack, who again is one of my favourite. Just, I didn't think he would be for the white being used, but he turns into a Lancia, which is one of my favourite cars.
Sega Rally.
Yeah.
Sega Rally. Yeah. That's what it is, isn't it?
Yeah. Showing our age a bit there.
Yeah, I heard you talking about Mega Drives and things over there. That's me. That was
Mega
my
Drive,
misspent
Sega on the
youth.
way.
It was a huge one, wasn't it? Right. So
I'm going to do what I didn't do last time and actually put the windshield inside Wheeljack first and not get all the way through realise I haven't done it.
Done that before.
Yeah.
That's when you get cocky, you think you do it all.
Yeah.
Right, this guy's nearly done. So, it's coming on together, and yours has got loads of pieces. That look, it's got wings, it's got everything. I'll show them what I meant here a minute ago about the industry standards. Good. Turn the knee joint around. Click, let's have a quick. Yeah, there we go. That's better. Turn it round. It's the same hands. There's the head. So the smallest bits you'll see in it are the heads. So if you're wondering that they might be too fiddly or whatever, these are always the smallest bits. And it's just a simple case again of everything just slotting in.
Look at what I've got to do here for Wheeljack with some of the bigger blue pieces for the eyes, but it's so tiny to do so. But once he's all together, he's absolutely perfect.
Oh no.
Have you got it?
I think I've got it.
Okay, just
I
let me
think
know
you
if you
should
need it
use
as
the
well.
stand for this tripod.
Right, there we go. Another one's up. So, I'm just going to quickly show or elaborate on what I meant.
Finished one.
Well done, Sam. Off you
Finished
go.
one eventually. There you go. Swoop. He's cool, he is. I like him. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not as quick as the other two, but I'll get there.
So there's shattered glass ratchet.
Where are we
And then
from
this
here
is
on?
his blaster. So I mentioned, industry sort of standard grips. So as I say, what you can do, if you get more than one, you can mix and match all the weapons. They work in each other's hands. So you can, again, do exactly that. You can power one of them up. You can do loads of different things. Right, he's up there. Ratchet's done. Ratchet's got no weapons because I've given it all to Megatron. Here we go. Rubbish space. It'll be funny, you'll get Street Dinosaur now, mate. Right. What we'll do then, if I just put that one there, if I just put that one there, just because it's going to fall over. I'll tell you what, use that for a rubbish box. Oh, you got a Ryan pack, no? Yeah, so that means we didn't get the chase, unfortunately.
Oh, really?
Because we got the standard one. So that's the standard Optimus Prime.
We have a... Yeah.
Or a Ryan Pax IDW. So that means
It's the Prime.
I'm going to get Swoop. No, I got kicked back. Oh, this is brilliant. The reason why this is brilliant is because he comes with an additional partner, which is Shrapnel, which is another mini Insecticon. And they've started to do that with the classic
over
class.
there, mate.
We're going to mix all our parts up now, so.
We should do, that's the next thing. Yeah. Whatever. Hybrid. One off.
You can do hybrids, you can mix and match them, which is again great, isn't it?
Do Autobots flight.
Yes. That is going there. That
One of
is
my
going
least
there.
favourite episodes.
I don't
I can't
actually
stand
love-
it.
Really? Why
Well, I
not?
don't know, I just don't like it.
That's because you're a big Beast Wars fan.
That, of course.
Well-known Beast Wars fan.
Which ones have you seen? You've got Wheeljack. So that means one of us has got Swoop. One of you guys has got Swoop Dinosaur.
Oh yeah.
One of you's got Swoop Dinosaur. And then what, another one's thingy, isn't it? I'm trying to think what there is. There's a few ways.
One of the Coneheads.
Dirge, that's it. Yes, one of you's got Dirge.
I still don't care enough about Coneheads to remember their names.
I think because, as you say, they were actually Coneheads, weren't they? People didn't like them.
Ramjet. Oh, that's not.
Ramjet, yeah, Ramjet, Dirge, and Thrust. There you Coneheads. Here they are. It's alright, guys, in you come.
R&Ds.
Got Fanny there.
Got legs.
Has he got legs? See, this one gets confusing though because, as I say, there's two.
This has got two legs.
There's an extra bit to it. There's the, what's it called?
Is that front or back?
I just also want to, I suppose, point this out. So, yes, they do have translucent parts, but again, it's safe. It's not like the translucent figures we had years ago, which would just break and snap. Again, it's on a ball and socket, so it'll move around. and even if you wanted to, you could pop it out and you wouldn't break it. But anybody else who's collected Transformers long enough knows the pitfalls that we used to have with translucent plastic, shall we say. Is that right? Sam, have you seen the Lego movie? Follow the instructions. You don't know.
I don't know where they're going.
If you don't know,
No, I've got to wing it.
me and Ian just said that, where we've done that, where you've got all the way to the end and you're like, oh no, what have I done wrong here?
I've done it where I've dropped a bit under my desk or something, not realising I've dropped it. And then you're looking for ages.
He's got loads of pieces there to be fair as well.
That's my excuse.
Those are really small, they're cute.
I'd have got double the amount, I'm sure.
I've given you the excuse of just loading it for you right there. I suppose we should show as well, you can piece all the bases together.
Yes, you make a big change.
Yeah, you can just piece all of the bases together, so that'll work. Right, easy done.
So this can no 0 to 3 years because
That's on the side, that's on the side. See, I've gone completely backwards with this. The last thing that I'm literally doing with mine now is the head.
Yeah, I'm the same.
That's weird.
There's a simple reason for that. I've misassembled part of the head, so I've carried on with the rest of it.
I don't think I've ever done that. I think usually
I've got Wheeljack and he's got more pieces on his head than probably most you come across.
Don't use that excuse.
I can
just ask.
Yeah. I'll use it and I'll stick to it.
Where's the head? This is going to be in. So let's say
This is the new
that.
set that was just
Black.
I've got to kind of split the head off to get it in. Remember, we've got the parts separated.
Not scissors out.
I don't want to damage it.
sometimes you have to become a
That's going to go there. Top bit. You could still price it off, even that's another point to mention actually. You can see see, even I'm dropping bits. There's the front of his head. What the tin that was so quite typically.
But I need to buy it for other kids.
Right, so kickback is done. Let me just get his hands.
And with a bit of running repair,
I want to see the size.
finally got Wheeljack done. I'll just show you what he's like alongside Sunstreaker, two of the G1 bots. Even though it's just a white colour base, it's a very nice white. Look at the legs, the green really popping it, the blue accents around the ears. It brings the character to life with fairly neutral colours. These two looking fabulous.
So that's kickback.
Oh, my arm's falling off.
And as I said, he's got a bonus little Insecticon with him as well, which I'll show you now. And again, if you wanted to, you could pop that weapon in any of their hands. Stick him there. I'll come and give you an hand if you want to stand in a minute. I'm just going to quickly do this. Do this.
I don't think I've got this one.
You must have it. Did you have the blue one?
Well, I don't know. Got a prime. I think he's quite cool.
Wow, there we go.
Yeah, I like that one. Right, that's two. Look it on gas now.
You must have had the blue one.
I must have got that.
Right, load little pieces for
You got Dirge.
Dirge.
So you've got Swoop. Dynamite.
Of course, with Dirge, there's some of the bigger backpacks available. Some of these pieces do get quite large, as you'll see with Sam's one going through Swoop. I mean, the legs alone,
Aryan,
really big pieces.
I have lost my son. He's playing fair.
Oh no.
I'll let you know.
Yes.
You don't want anything?
Just build it up.
The card. Have you showed all the cards? But I think they're shiny and nice. We all like shiny stuff.
He doesn't know. I am not going to know. So where would be
At the moment, I'm living in Cambridge, but I'm still working in London, so I'll probably be massive.
Can you come here?
Suits alright because it's largely pre-assembled pieces.
All your adults in
Because of his wingspan.
Yeah, you just pop it together, no bother. Around the front, let's attach these. And then this one on the top, doesn't it? So yeah, I'm just building the bonus Insecticon. So although these don't transform, you've got both modes and you can still play around with them. And they've started doing that with the classic classes as well, giving us versions of the alternate modes, haven't they?
And of course there was loads of them that were Insecticons in the cartoon, so you can make up a nice little army of them.
Well, that's easily the same size as the Galaxy Defender figures though, isn't it? Look.
Easily, yeah.
Easily. It's easily the same size as the Galaxy Defender. Right, I'll move out your way, Sam. I'll give you a load more
Well,
space.
you might need your help. You might even better go together. No, that must go like that.
Do you want me to give you a hand? I don't mind.
Yeah, come on.
Come on, let's do it. Sweet. There you go. You go around here then. So let's
I don't even know if that's right. We'll get them together.
So he's going to attach all the wings in. Where's your book gone? Where's your little book?
I don't know. I'll still away somewhere.
There you go. There's your book, see?
Right, we've got. Well, I've done that bit right.
You find the more you do with these, they all follow the similar pattern. Legs clip in much the same way. Upper legs go in as well. And you'll get quicker the more you do with these per set.
Actually, the transformer one would be a good thing for even if
These ones all have
I feel like there's a little too many cooks. Yeah. Go on. I'll just leave these out of the way.
I'll do the
Oh,
legs.
okay.
Yeah, let's make sure we've got the right colours lined up.
Yeah, what will figures that actually transform can play with really. This is Transformer 1.
Ah, these are the
You box it by you buy a whole box there, it's a one a week, and that will get all the characters.
Backpack.
Oh, you should do take a whole box.
Ready? Go, that's plaster, isn't it? Is that the plasters for the inside? Yes, it is. So that means these on the top.
Some lovely wings on the go here.
That goes.
Ironically, with the Coneheads, one of the more forgettable characters, yet one of the more involved builds.
Oh, very well. Oh, I forgot that.
Got a lot more going on with null rays and wings.
No one's noticed that. Go then, there's you. If you finish the head, so it's not done yet, but as you say, so there's Swoop. We've got a robot mode Swoop, and we've got the alternate mode as well. So once we've got his head done, we'll have both of them. You want me to do it? I'll do it just to try and line up.
Just
Where's
finishing
your blue
the
eyes
cannons
gone?
I don't know.
on,
I'm just
then
trying
get
to
some
find
hands on.
I had the blue eyes a minute ago, didn't you? I just saw them.
Me too.
Oh, there they
I
are.
went up.
We'll give this guy over the hands just for a flavour of change. And in. Sure enough, one very detailed, very poseable conehead. Wings that move at the back and adjust, tail wings back as well. Not bad for a background character. Very nice. And there he's up there with the others.
Is that your one done? So I've just
all
got this
three.
last one. Throwing little bits of blade. You guys can start posing if you want, and I'll just finish this off for you, Sam.
Do a bit of tidying up for all the boxes. And you will have leftover pieces, just little accessories that you're always quite glad that you've got, because if you don't get them, you're going to wish you had. There might be a certain Sharkticon you can put them in as well. Cannot confirm them.
So there's the dinosaur mode, and you've got the huge like blast effect again, which will fit in. So again, for people who can pose and do better photos than what I can, multitudes, yeah, loads of different ways you can use it and pose it. Have a look, you guys, let's get him up on here.